was the waste of time.
Hey, yeah, I liked it. I like time travel stuff.
Yeah, information.
I mean, and so time orbital is just something that you can get at an orbital station, I guess.
I guess so.
Like that's not a problem for like with people going around traveling in time. Like anywhere in time, really.
Well, it did seem like it was like specifically their own timelines.
Yeah, well,
which honestly could cause even more problems.
No, I mean they went to the end and beginning.
Oh, that's true.
So like, it's just that those were things that were happening during their time. Well, I mean, like most of the things that we saw were things that happened during their time.
Yeah. So this episode it is a little bit confusing because like the rules of regular orbital aren't ever like exactly specified to the rules of time orbital.
Yeah,
we don't know them really.
Because I thought like, I mean, I thought you could just like, was there a timer on it or something, or was like, why couldn't they just take it slow and like, get to the right place? I mean, get to the right time. That's very confusing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just terms of words. But yeah,
it's also confusing because on one hand, in this episode, like we learned that we pretty much already knew this, but we knew that Tumbleweed was Wander. Yeah. And that was a very long time ago. So Wander, I mean, he's
like how long did she say that happens? Like every
1,000 years.
Every 1,000, yeah.
So yeah, he's. Well, I mean, you would think that Wander is essentially immortal then, but then also in this episode, he gets old in 50 years, so...
Or just, like, has a very long life.
Yeah.
Or has had... I don't know, we don't know about Wander's past. Maybe he had, like, some time orbital in his hat at some point. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But yeah, like Wander is really old. That's the. Yeah. I guess that's the main thing. Brings up some interesting ideas here.
We also learned that Sylvia was once a villain, but I don't know if that like. I guess
was that not talked about before? I feel like that's something that like we kind of knew about already.
Well, I don't know. Like we knew that she was with Ryder, and that they were doing. Not exactly, great things, but I thought they were more of, like, Sylvia and Ryder is more of, like, I don't know, vigilantes, or, like, doing good, but not exactly in, the best way.
Yeah, I think it was, like, a gradual thing.
But, like, I don't know, because she knew Ryder before she knew Wander.
Yeah.
That means, like, she must have left him and then become a villain, and then met Wander, because we saw that happen.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of different ways it can happen, but we saw the future.
You didn't see the future for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just wondering if we're ever going to see that, or if what they've done has changed anything.
I don't think what they did, I was thinking that, but because, any of this happened at all, it means that, they created an alternate timeline where they aren't there anymore, because they went back in time, and then, Dominator wins. But apparently, it seems like that's not what happened, because, when they closed the time loop, old Sylvia and Wander stopped existing. So I think this is a one timeline thing.
Yeah.
And they stayed at the right place for 50 years, so I don't think they changed anything else.
I don't know.
So, there is one thing. You probably didn't notice, when they were going back in time and they got to the beginning of time. Yeah. The for just a few frames, the last thing before the beginning of time was a monkey in a spacesuit.
Okay.
And with the American flag on it, which is definitely the first ever thing that we've seen that might have something to do with Earth.
Huh. Okay.
This is where a theory started that that's Hader's backstory. That Hader used to be the monkey because some of the facial features are kind of similar.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
That Hader is the skeleton of the United States space monkey.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, if that's true, we still don't know how he got his electrical evil powers. But
I mean, that's just something you pick up over time. Once you've lived for Well, I mean, I don't know how it works here, but like, I mean, like if the time scale is so large that like that would be close to the beginning of the universe, then yeah, I think that's long enough to get lightning powers, become an electric skeleton.
Yeah. So I think that was pretty much everything in this episode.
Yeah, interesting.
That was the hot shot.
Huh. That was,
Or Brad Starlight, actually.
yeah. I'm not surprised that Brad's doing that. I mean, like, seems... It's in line with his character.
Yeah, it is.
Who was the other guy, though? Like, what was... Like, was he his cousin, I think
Yeah,
he said?
his cousin, Chad.
Chad? Oh, huh. I don't know, it doesn't seem like a Chad type. But yeah.
Chad Starlight, I guess.
Well, not necessarily, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like they probably could have used, like, the Dombot, the broken one, to fight the real one.
Yeah, but Chad just, I mean, like, like he didn't want to get in a fight. Like, you know, he's not there to actually do anything.
Yeah.
Also, I'm confused because I thought they were like, well, no, for some reason I thought they were just like mostly lava, but like, I guess they do have technology in them.
Well,
like,
yeah, they're made of Volcanium X, which
yeah,
has mysterious properties.
yeah,
Sometimes they're lava, sometimes they're technology.
yeah. But yeah, that was a interesting thing. Like, I forgot what happened to Ryder, and I forgot what exactly he looked like, but I thought it might have been him.
But he was riding a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's why I thought that. Also, I'm wondering, like they didn't really, like, I figured they would have asked about, like, why he was wearing all that, like, stuff to look like Wander, like,
because Wander's popular.
Huh? I guess.
I mean,
yeah.
there's Sylvia plush just being made somewhere.
Well, I don't know. Like those might. Well, I don't know. Those might just be generic Spornak ones because apparently they didn't know about that. But also, like, all the planets have like princesses that like look
the same.
Yeah, look the same as each other, but not like look completely different from any of the other like population.
Like that's my biggest problem with this episode. I think I don't like that the princesses thing, but like everything else was okay episode.
Yeah.
That was The Night Out, in which we learned that apparently Sylvia's name has secretly been Zylvia this whole time.
Yeah, I don't get what the Z was about, but that was interesting. Like, for some reason, like, I didn't put it together that, like, I mean, the slug people from the beginning, and the guy in doing karaoke, and the guy who owned the bar, like, that they were all related, like, until they said so. That was interesting. Also, like, the Star Wars thing in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Jabba the Hutt.
But like it wasn't immediately obvious though. Like that it was only when he was standing in front of the pit that like it really made sense. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Dominator episode.
Yeah. I like to see like more Dominators just kind of like daily life. Like installing updates. Yeah. I don't know what updates a ball needs though.
Yeah. Also that was an accurate depiction of like the estimated time, like until it's finished updating. Like 6 minutes. Actually, 20 years.
And 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one part in the episode, like near the end, like she took off, like Dominator took off the jacket and threw it away, but then the very next shot was of like a rib cage falling on the ground.
Oh yeah.
And I was really confused for a moment because I thought did she take out a rib cage as well? Like that was very confusing. But momentarily, she almost made a friend.
Almost.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder how it would have been different if Wander was there.
Yeah.
It's like I think he would have recognized her.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He would have tried, even harder, than Sylvia did, to become friends. But I don't know, like, that might have backfired somehow. Like,
yeah. Because, like, Sylvia was, like, she's like chaotic good. I mean, but like she's willing to like go a bit further than like what Wander would do. Like Wander wouldn't get involved in like a in a fight like that.
No,
but,
yeah, he wouldn't.
But yeah. That was a good episode.
I had heard that apparently instead of what was the joke? Annihilation.
Yeah.
It was Susan. Instead of like that, they originally wanted the joke to be Blaster. I hardly know her, but Disney wouldn't.
Oh,
let
okay.
that joke.
I can see. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. I like that episode.
Yeah.
Didn't really get to see much of Dominator's personal life outside of this. That was The Search for Captain Tim.
Yeah, that was a good one. I know.
I like that it was an episode about Captain Tim, kind of. Like, it's the first time that Captain Tim has played a major role in any way since, like, his first episode, though.
Yeah. Didn't we see Hater in this situation, like... Wasn't that something that we saw in an earlier episode, like when they went in time, when they're traveling through time?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What time is it? The future.
Oh, huh. Yeah.
It's what Wander and Sylvia saw when they went, accidentally went, a little bit in the future.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I like how Wander and Sylvia in here, like they were just there for the joke.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I don't like that. I don't know. Like, they didn't really do anything. They were just there.
Yeah.
I like that.
And I like Rupov, the new character.
Oh yeah, I know.
There's not much to say other than, like, I don't know, the continuity stuff about Hater having the robot arm.
Yeah. So, like, so is Captain Tim species, like, are they just, like... So if all the other ones are dead, I mean, and Tim, like, are they just gonna die off?
Yeah. They might, and that's probably a good thing. Like,
I see. Yeah.
I don't think anyone really had any use for them, unless they're part of some, larger, like, interplanetary ecosystem that's going to throw something off. But
yeah,
as far as I know, I can't see any way that would be a bad thing.
I'm sure Wander can find a way, but I don't know.
That was the Heebie Jeebies.
Also known as Over the Garden Wander.
Huh, yeah. I guess. Or Happy Halloween 2016.
Yeah, I like that one. There are a couple things in there. For one, a Frankenstein, which, I mean, there are many things I'm confused about with that one. For one, like, well, first of all, a Frankenstein, of course, like, but then also, like, does Frankenstein, like, the book exist or something, or, like...
I don't know.
Are Frankensteins just a race or something? I don't know.
Like, and if Frankensteins are a race, then like, is Wander racist?
I don't know. I mean, just kind of scared. I don't know.
Yeah.
Scare racist. I don't know.
When you're scared, sometimes you can say things you don't mean.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know, but I also like the Wilhelm Warbler thing. Like, I mean, that would explain a lot of like conspicuous Wilhelm screams that I've heard. And glad there's an in-universe explanation for that.
Mm-hmm.
When did this episode come out?
I don't know. Like, not near a Halloween. Though.
Yeah.
It was just not any particular noticeable time, I guess.
Yeah. And it reminded me a lot of... I mean, there are a lot of different video games that remind me of, like, it kind of remind me of Don't Starve in a way. Or at least in terms of visuals.
Yeah, I can... I mean, I don't know much about that game other than visuals. And
especially,
So, Phantom Mimes.
Oh, yeah.
Which it's in one word, I think. I don't know.
Phantom Mimes. I like that.
Yeah. Also, just a situational, I don't know, coincidence, I guess. Like the thing where Wander kept having dreams and then waking up from them.
Yeah.
To find that he was still in a dream. Like that actually happened to me this morning.
Huh.
Like,
wow.
That actually did happen.
Huh. Interesting, because I don't know. I don't really have dreams within dreams. I mostly just have dreams following dreams, just kind of just like going from one end to the other. I don't usually wake up within a dream. I don't know. But,
and this time the power wasn't friendship; it was fear, or well, the mastery over fear.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. They keep like I don't know. They keep going after these keep following these leads and stuff to find like things that can defeat Dominators and things, but like they end up mostly just things that they kind of already have.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah. Like honestly, Wander was one of the scariest things in this episode. I don't know.
Yeah. And the thing that somebody said at the end about like Dominator isn't as scary as the thought of losing you or something like that. But that's the whole point, though. Like that's the threat is that everyone will die.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a good episode.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Good timing for us.
Mm-hmm.